We've toured probably 4 times now since Black Flag. So it's like, yo, we just need, you know what I'm saying, some new music out there. I'm in a much different state of mind. My delivery is much different. The Fuck It tape is something that I could listen to if I wasn't a Machine Gun Kelly fan.
Okay.
Because it's just good fucking music. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And the visuals that I have that I'm directing for and putting out are going to be really cool too.
So were they songs that you just actually recorded, or were they okay? Yeah,
they were songs that like, yo, we're in the middle of Milwaukee on an off day. I need to find a studio, get a studio, bam, do it. Just, I mean, really, really cool shit, man. I mean, I'm a Fuck It tape fan right now.
Hey, I mean, it's cool though. Especially, let's talk about the Sophomore album, General Admission. And, of course, your last album, Laced Up, came out 2012. Yeah. So what have you noticed from the growth from then until now? Like, anything that you noticed that you could do now that you couldn't do for your first album?
You know, like when you're like 21 and you're like, you know when you're 25 and you look, how old are you?
23.
You're 23?
Yeah.
All right, you know how when you look back and when you're 18, you're like, God damn, I was corny.
Okay, right.
Right? Like you look back, you're like, why was I dressing like that? Why was this?
Why did I wear
Why did
this?
I wear
Why did I
this?
do
Why
this?
did I do this? I mean, it's the same thing. It's like a lot of the artists that we're such big fans of, and I was just saying this earlier, didn't start till they were like 26 as far as they put in their first album, right? By the time you're 26, you're the man that you're going to be for the rest of your life for the most part. Right, I wrote that first album at 2021. That's still when you're trying to figure out who you are. Right, this album was cultivated between 22 and 24. Yeah, 22 and 24 is when this album was written. So like that's still finding myself, but more of a focus on who I'm, but more like of a knowledge of who I am. Okay. So this album is just like, it sounds like me. You don't have to be a Machine Gun Kelly fan to love this album because it's just fucking good music, just like I was saying about the Fuck It tape. And it's even cooler because it's a segue into the next album, which is more so as you know, I'm approaching the age where I know who I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. Right. And like, you know, that confidence and shit just bleeds through on all the tracks. And this is an album I'm excited for the world to hear because I don't want to hear that. You know, Machine Gun Kelly. It's like, nah, bitch, put me in the motherfucking top 5, motherfucker, because I'm not trying to hear none of that. Because if you go back and rewind, you can go to YouTube, go to the Cypher, go to that BT Cypher with Tech 9, Kendrick Lamar, myself, Big Crit, B.O.B., motherfucker, shining on that bitch. Go to the motherfucking... Go to rewind, go to YouTube of Rucker Park when I shut that whole shit down, brought Bun B out to the motherfucking hood in Harlem, straight smack dab in the middle of motherfucking in the middle of Rucker Park, had Mano out there, hopped on top of the motherfucking basketball hoop, busted a freestyle right in front of the projects. You know what I'm saying? It's just too. I don't want to hear
old thing. Yeah, because
I
you
don't
know,
hear this whole like.
a lot of people feel like, all right, since